pleasant good morning to you, St. Lucia. Of course, it is the best day of the week. It's Friday. We're here. We finally made it to the end of the week, guys. And I hope you guys had an amazing independence yesterday. Of course, I know I was down south getting it good. Well, something like that. But we're not going to get into that. My business is not your business. Anyways, we have a jam-packed show for y'all again today. And before we get into that, let's check in with the news desk to know what's going on around the country. Let's say what happened for independence and we'll get back to you guys.
Good morning. President of Guyana, Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, was the honored guest at a special joint sitting of Parliament on Wednesday. He was on island for the 45th Independence Anniversary celebrations. In his address, President Ali underscored the shared ties between the two countries despite the distance between the territories.
The relationship is deep-seated as it is blood in nature. Many St. Lucians and Guyanese share the same blood, the same parentage, the same heritage. And that for me speaks to a bond that is unbreakable. That is why for us it is not strange that St. Lucia continues to support Guyana sovereignty and territorial integrity, and that St. Lucia stands strongly with Guyana in defense of our territorial integrity and sovereignty.
The Guyanese president also addressed the luncheon of the St. Lucia Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, where he spoke to business leaders on the prospects for the Guyana economy and how St. Lucian business people can be part of its growth and success. He also held a dialogue with members of the Guyanese community here in St. Lucia. The Project Implementation Unit of the Renewable Energy Sector Development Project of the Department of Infrastructure continues to engage a number of stakeholders through a series of consultations. The latest of these took place in Saltibus, Belplain, Forcy-Jacques and Castries. Each consultation ended with an engaging question and answer session where community members voiced their concerns, asked thought-provoking questions and sought clarification on various aspects of the project. Participants were able to receive feedback on questions about the safety of the exploratory drilling, the need for geothermal energy, and the concerns surrounding land use and potential environmental pollution. The commencement of the fertilizer rollout under the Unleashing the Blue Economy of the Caribbean project has begun here in St. Lucia.
This is, for me, a very good level of support to our farmers under the program. And I'm hoping that that will help us boost our food security, increase our food production, but more importantly, to give the farmers the hope, the courage that agriculture is important, and to encourage them to understand the importance of them being and contributing to the agricultural sector.
The project is part of the Government of St. Lucia's ongoing efforts to improve the island's food security. In other news, the fishing village of Ancillary will come alive this Friday as it relaunches its fish fry, which has been on a hiatus since 2020. Parliamentary Representative Wayne Gerard says that steps have been taken to this time around ensure that the weekly event continues for a long time.
There were some challenges with the way it was operated previously. And we wanted to make the point that this time around we do it correctly. So we spend time training the vendors in various aspects. We also got them to appreciate that for this activity to survive, we need to be mindful as to how we treat our customers, whether it is foreigners or locals, and the pricing.
With the fish fry competing with the Groseley Friday night activities, Gerard highlighted that organizers will be leveraging the village's cultural heritage to differentiate the fish fry and to ensure a steady flow of patrons. A building is currently being renovated to house a theater to host cultural performances there as well. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thanks, News Desk. Stick with us. We'll be right back. This is DBS This Morning. Welcome back to DBS This Morning. Of course, we met up with Angelique, And Angelique is a local producer of wines here, locally crafted, all made from natural fruits. And let me tell you, it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. I got the chance to sample and try it for as well. In fact, let's just jump straight into it. Let's see what Angelique has to say. Pleasant good morning once again to you, DBS family. Of course, we're joined here now with Angelique from Vincent Lisi. Now, we were just saying that, she was at, a conference. What was it?
At the Independence Expo.
Right, she was at the expo and then she was wondering, whether she was pronouncing her own business name correctly. Because, we have French Creole and there's French Creole. Anyways, enough for that chit chat. How are you doing this morning, Angelique?
I am doing fantastic. And yourself?
I'm great actually. A little tired, but I'm great.
Okay.
Now, everyone can see clearly here. She has a beautiful bottle of wine, locally produced. She's the one who makes them, right?
Yes, I do.
So tell us about your business, Vincent Lisi.
We are a micro business that specializes in making local fruit wines using seasonal fruits and flowers. So throughout the year, our product offerings will vary. Some of our flavors include, this is our bestseller here, lemongrass twist. We have banana, sorrel, guava, carambola or star fruit as we call it locally, golden apple. I mean, you have to follow me on Instagram or Facebook because every time I have a new product available, a new variety, I would post it, and as soon as it sells out, I take it down. I don't want to leave my customers disappointed that they missed out on it. So,
And your customers appreciate me being one of them as well. Let me tell you, I tried this one at the expo, and guys, remarkable, beautiful, exquisite. Anyways, so what got you started in this business? Because I mean, anyone venturing into food, beverage, etc., it's a stress. Let's be real about it. It's a stress. A lot of trial and errors, a lot of early mornings, late nights, long processes. How?
honestly, as you rightly said, it's a labor of love. So historically, I'm originally from Belize, and Christmas time, you would do the house visits, and each household would have their own bucket of wine, and you would get a glass of their wine along with the fruit cake, and it's kind of like a competition. My wine is better than yours. Wait till you try mine. But I found that a lot of our culture was dying. So I was taught by like my grandparents, my uncles, my aunts, and so living here in St. Lucia with my St. Lucian husband and my St. Lucian children, I wanted to share a little bit of the culture with them. And so we started doing it more informally for friends and family, and the feedback that we got was overwhelmingly positive, and that's what prompted me to see if or to pursue it as a business option.
And that's fantastic that you took. Kudos to you and your culture for passing down traditions, and hopefully, I'm guessing you're going to pass it down on to your children as well.
Hopefully, if they're interested,
And
yes.
even more fantastic that you now turning that culture into a business. It's amazing. You understand? Did that also come from? 'Cause I know during the pandemic as well, a lot of people decided, well, let's take some talents or passions into a business as well. Did it stem from far back, as in even before that?
It started before that, but I would definitely say that the pandemic helped having, to slow down. You're not on the hamster wheel, the hustle and bustle. And so it really gave us the time to sit and experiment with flavors, with our processes to perfect our recipes. And so I guess this is one of the many positive things that came out of the pandemic and the forced lockdown in March.
Now, I'm going to ask a question that might just press you a little bit, because it's a question most business owners will get. What now will separate you from the others when it comes to the products? I know it's amazing. I've tasted it already. But to those sitting at home right now watching, what will make them say, hey, I need to purchase some Vincent Lisi?
Well, as you rightly said, the taste. The proof is in the pudding. when our wines, if you pan to the ingredients, they're all natural. All the ingredients you can read, there's nothing scientific there. There aren't any preservatives, any sulfites, and with the exception of the wine yeast and the sugar, which we don't produce locally, I source everything locally, and I work with a network of small farmers, female producers to get the materials that I do need. So it does have, it's purchasing a bottle of our wine, you're supporting multiple micro businesses in the background. In addition to that, when you taste this wine, I believe, and I have received countless feedback from customers, that it is aboard and above some of the imported, the big brand wines that we bring in. So once you taste it, I believe that you'll be a customer for life. We ferment our wines for over a year, and we use gravity and time to get the wine to the clarity and the taste profile that we want it to be. So each bottle of wine, we don't add any alcohol or any added spirits. It's just the alcohol as a result of the fermentation process with the fruits and the flowers, and it's a very, very, very unique product.
If that doesn't savor your palate just by hearing that alone, guys, I don't know what else to tell y'all again. Now, where are your products located?
Okay, so our products are located at Glass Supermarket, the St. Lucia Marketing Board, the local store, and of course, if you message us on WhatsApp or Instagram, we also do deliveries.
Awesome. And if I want to contact you directly, how can I do so?
Okay, it's very easy. Our number is 720-WINE. 720-9463.
Wine. Simple, easy.
Yes.
Angelique, I want to thank you very much. Amazing job with your products right here. I loved it, guys. You need to go purchase Glass Marketing Board. You heard the places, or contact directly on Instagram. Get in touch. Get yourself a bottle of Vincent Lisi, bestseller right here as well, the lemongrass twist. Have a good morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you, DBS, for the opportunity, and we look forward to seeing more of our products and more of these types of things happening. Have a wonderful day.
You as well.
Okay, bye.
Good morning to you once again, DBS family. I'm here with lovely Sheridan from Buddy Ambassadors. Now, you could hear all the kids in the background here. They're quite happy because they just came from an amazing presentation done by you and your team. Welcome to DBS this morning. How are you feeling today?
Good. I feel great. I mean, I'm a little overwhelmed after the presentation, but it's always good to come home and to present to the young kids. You could see the reception is great. They love it. I got so many hugs. I feel great right now.
So tell us, what is the whole Buddy campaign about?
Okay, so Buddy Ambassadors is an organization that I founded about 10 years ago. The mission is to promote empathy, compassion, and kindness in children. And so we use the Buddy Bench as a tangible tool to spread that message. I'm also the author of a book called Be a Buddy, Not a Bully, where I teach children the importance of being kind to others and to treat others the way they would like to be treated.
So, how long has this entire campaign been going on for? I'm guessing this is not the first year, your first rodeo.
Absolutely not. I've been coming to St. Lucia for the past, I would say, 7 to 9 years. I'm not exactly sure. But I come at least twice a year, and this is the annual Independence Anniversary campaign. I figured it's a great time to come during the time of independence. We have all the festivities, but also to raise awareness to the children, to tell them the responsibility that comes with independence. And I think the earlier we can teach children that when we say that we are independent, it comes with a responsibility to hold ourselves to the highest honor and respect, and to treat others with that same regard. And so I like to remind them of that during this time. And so we are here this time, and we have placed benches in 6 schools here in St. Lucia, and it's great. It's always great to be back and to be sharing the Buddy mission.
Could you tell us about those 6 schools? Is it more or less in the infant primary level? Do you go up to secondary?
Yeah, so the program right now is focused on the elementary school level, primary school level, and infant schools. We want to focus on the formative years, the early years, because we think that this is the years that we need to reach children. These are the important years. We don't want to wait when they are older, when it becomes a conduct issue. And we see a lot of that is happening right now with conduct. We want to provide children with the tools that they need to be the best that they can be, to raise their consciousness, to be aware that, you know what, it's important how we treat others. There's a lot of focus in schools on grades, which is important, but I think we understand that in today's world, the character is just as important. They need to understand it's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. And so we equip them with those tools, with those reminders. It's not just a program where we put benches and I talk to them about being a buddy. I have workshops for the children. I have workshops for parents and for teachers. It's a comprehensive program. I would like it to be included more in the curriculum, in the system, so we can really reach kids. But for now, we're just taking it one step at a time. So.
Now I'm seeing that, of course, I'll get kudos to you on this initiative. It is a spectacular one, by the way. Hope to see it expand even wider and greater.
Yeah.
Just touching on, I mean, we do know we have a crime situation. I mean, we can't hide away from it, you know. I mean, around the world, yes, but especially here in Swiss St. Lucia, it's becoming a little bit alarming to say. We're keeping it real here, right? And of course, it starts from the kids as to what they see, and it goes from generation to generation. Sadly to say that you guys will only have a short moment with the kids to relay this information. How do you guys now go about, strategizing the dissemination of it, that they don't only just take it here and it goes off from here? It goes to home and it continues to foster and grow amongst themselves in their own little community. How do you guys manage to do that?
Yes, that's a very good question. I think one of the things I'm very grateful for is the God giving me the strength and the vision to implement this program in St. Lucia. It's been more than 7 years, and I've been coming back. And with all what is happening, I think it's more than time that we realize that we have to work as a collective. We have to work together to help not just our country and our society, but our children. They are the future. We have to make them a priority, not an option. And sadly, that's what it seems like today for our children. We cannot wait later on when we're having the issues that we are having today to start wondering, what can we do? Where is this coming from? Because it isn't just one problem. Obviously, we can't blame the parents, and we can't blame the government, and we can't blame the society. It's a collective, it's something that's the root is so much deeper, and we need each other to be able to confront this issue. And so this is just a small part of what I'm doing in terms of with this program, reaching the children at an early age. But I know there are many other centers. The sad thing is that the darkness always is in the forefront. All the bullying videos and all the killing, this goes viral. This small initiative, but so profound and so great to see how the children, the buddy ambassadors and the teachers coming together and doing such great work. These things are not being highlighted. These things are barely getting focused. I'm happy you guys are here today, but it's time that we start focusing on the good. We start embracing the light in our society. We start lifting up our children. We start going to the root of the problem. Why? A lot of kids have traumas. A lot of kids have so many problems that they're facing, and it's not going to be solved at school. The teachers cannot solve all of those problems, and sometimes the parents, we have a lot of single parents at home. We have a lot of parents with let's face it, issues themselves, and they need help. Mental health also is a big component of a lot of what is happening here. The mental health of the people in society is not being addressed, and we have to address that. And with Buddy Ambassadors, we have workshops on mental health. We have workshops for young people. We have so much, but we need the society as a collective. We need the government to come on board. We need the local sector to come on board, NGOs, all the groups, organizations, churches. We need to come together and say, what can we do?
And welcome to this morning's Socacize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Socacize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a bacchanal warm-up routine to Balance Vati by WCK. Let's do this. 4, 3, 2, swing those hips. a circle. 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, step and switch. 4, 3, 2, first side and 4, 3, 2, next side. Hey. 4, 3, down and up. Hip. Let's go. 8, 8, 8, 8. Stroke back, squeeze it. Last one, side to side with the hip. Woo! Let's go. 4, 3, 2, circle. 4, 3, 2, step and 4, 3, 2, switch. Hey! 4, 3, 2, foot side. Switch it. Hey! 4 more. 4, 3, hip down and up and stroke back, balance bassy. Let's go. 4 more. Side to side hips. 4, 3, step and 4, 3, 2, switch and 4, 3, 2, first side. 4, 3, 2, next side. 4, 3, hip down and up and last one, push back. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. 4 more. Hey, hey, hey. Roll the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Socacize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
And that wraps up our show this morning. Of course, I hope you guys have an amazing Friday today. Of course, yesterday was a holiday. Today is Friday. So I know it won't feel like a holiday for everybody. It sure felt like a holiday for me. Linda, don't ask me to add. But anyways, guys, let's go out and have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. If you're going to go to all the car racing, drag activities, be safe as well. Be knowledgeable of where you are. Drink water. It's quite hot. Okay, the Sahara dust is kind of clearing up, so we should be good with the sinuses as well. All right. Guys, go out, have fun. Enjoy the weekend and catch us again. May say it's Friday. Catch us again right here on Monday, 6 a.m. DBS this morning. I'm your host, Vision. Send some love to Marine. She's still a bit under the weather. @Marine Alexander on Instagram. See you then. Goodbye.